Problem number 4. Alyssa, Brittany, Charlotte, Danielle, and Elizabeth each make the following statements. Alyssa says, Iowa is spelled with one consonant and 3 vowels. Brittany says, Abraham Lincoln was 193 centimeters tall. Charlotte says, 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 11 plus 13 plus 17 plus 19 plus 23 is 100. Danielle says, Brittany is wrong. And Elizabeth says only one of the previous statements is true. How many of these statements are true? Alright, well, let's look at these. Obviously Alyssa is correct because Iowa is spelled with one consonant and 3 vowels, right? We have one consonant and the rest are vowels. So we can mark that as true right off the bat. Brittany, this statement about Abraham Lincoln being 193 centimeters tall, I don't know. I'm not sure. Not off the top of my head. I'd have to look that up. So I'm going to put a question mark there. Charlotte, alright, we gotta do some adding here. Alright, I'm seeing 2 plus 2 plus 5, that's 10. If I take 7 and 13, that's 20. And I'm going to take 11 and 19 because that's 30. And then I can take 17 and 23, and that looks like it's 40, right? So, let's see, 70, 90, 100. Okay, that's true. Alright, so I'm going to mark that true. Alright, Danielle says Brittany is wrong. Well, I don't know if she's right or not, because I don't know if Abraham Lincoln is 193 centimeters tall or not. And then finally, only one of the previous statements is true. Well, we already know 2 of them are true, so we know Elizabeth's statement is false. So the question is, what about Danielle and Brittany's statements? The key here is to recognize that, well, let's say for example that Danielle is right. So let's say this is true, then this would have to be false, right? Because she's saying that Brittany's statement is false. And let's say that Danielle's statement is false. Alright, that would mean Brittany is right. So this is true. Okay? So either way, you're going to have 3 true statements. Alright? Because either Brittany is right and Danielle is wrong, or Danielle is right and Brittany is wrong. And either way, you've got one more statement that's true in addition to these 2. Okay? So the answer is that there are 3 statements that are true. It's just that we don't necessarily have to know which ones are true. All we have to know is that it's either Brittany or Danielle has the other true statement, and they can't both be true and they can't both be false. So it doesn't really matter. You could look up Abraham Lincoln's height, and I believe this is the correct height according to internet sources. Abraham Lincoln was 193 centimeters tall, and but it really doesn't matter. And so the answer is there are 3 true statements.